afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4. Thanks for tuning in today. Here's what's making news at 4. The Madison School District has a new superintendent. We'll hear from the school board president on what made their selection stand out.
I'm here. You didn't see. There I am.
There you are.
And the U.S. sets another single-day record in new coronavirus cases. We'll take a look at Wisconsin's latest numbers.
Plus, a research group is evaluating the Madison Police Department's response to recent protests against police brutality and systemic racism. Let's take a look outside. There's a great way to spend a Friday afternoon out on the lake. A little windy out there, makes for a fun ride. The heat and humidity break. That is the best news so far this week, Dana.
Yes, right now it feels really great on the patio. It's the first time I've kind of been able to say that this week. It is a little windy outside, but temperatures are in the low 80s with a partly sunny sky. Our heat index ratings put our temperatures pretty close, or pretty close to where actual temperatures are right now. So 82 in Madison, 84 in Janesville and in Beloit, about 85 in Boscobel. So really a comfortable summery afternoon. Radar has been nice and quiet. We started the day off with some cloud coverage. Of course, the rain in the last 24 hours and what we picked up yesterday has really been heaviest areas west of Dane County. We saw several reports ranging from 3 to 4 inches. Some folks even saying they got closer to 5 to 6 inches of rain in their rain gauge. So a lot of pictures have been coming in. It's always great when we can get boots on the ground reporting with the rain coming through. Tomorrow planned on a high of 81 with variable cloudy skies. A little warm outside with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon and evening. Thankfully, the second half of the weekend will be dry, but we'll look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes. Right now, the Beltline at Park Street rolling along just fine. We don't have any accidents to report and not really seeing any delays on the roads either. From Janesville to the Beltline, 25 minutes, 16 minutes to get from Sauk City to Middleton, and some to downtown, about 9 minutes this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
First at 4, Hill ahead of a planned event.
Organizers are calling the event at Hilldale a block party. Our Gabriella Becerra is live there now with an update. Gabriella?
Hi, Mark and Susan. We're at the Hilldale Mall, which is temporarily closed for the evening. They'll open back up tomorrow, but all the shops have closed down for the day because there is a planned block party and protest. And we're actually here with one of the organizers, Black Radical. Can you introduce yourself to those who may not know you?
I'm Black Radical, a leader in the organization Black Radicals, a leader in the organization What's Next Forum, a leader in the organization Black Umbrella. All of these about black liberation and social justice. We are combating police brutality. We're out here trying to educate people in every area, this being one of them.
And so what kind of message are you guys hoping to spread? You said you haven't made your way out to this neighborhood yet. What do you want them to know?
Well, we want people to know what's going on. A lot of reason for people not supporting the cause or not speaking up for the cause is ignorance, lack of knowledge, lack of awareness of what's going on. So we come out to an area like this where we know a lot of people don't participate and support so that we can educate. And notice that they shut down at 2:30. I feel like it sends a message that they don't want us to educate and they don't want to let people know what's going on.
And you guys, I was over there when you guys were having some trouble getting in. Security were turning cars and people away from entering this area. You know, how did you guys get in here?
Well, I just talked to them and I just told them we're here to educate people, and this was our event that they're trying to block, and that we were not going to allow them to block it. So if we got to have it in the middle of the street, if we got to come here every single day, we'll do that. So you might as well let us do it today because it's going to happen. People will be educated. The revolution is here, and it's real, and it's alive and well.
How many people are you guys expecting, and is this open to anybody to come join you guys?
This is absolutely open to anybody. Education is free. The education system is supposed to be free, and this is educating. So anybody can come here. We expect everybody to be here that has been supporting us, and we expect more people who haven't been supporting us who have an interest in what's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Again, the mall is closed for the rest of the evening, so if you're planning on shopping, that won't happen tonight. But we will stay out here. Protesters are just getting set up, and we'll keep you guys updated with how this event goes.
All right, Gabby, we'll check back if we need to. Thank you. Madison police say a research group will conduct an in-depth review of the department's response to recent civil unrest. This third-party group will examine Madison Police Department's response to the first week of protest and civil unrest sparked by the death of George Floyd. It will be conducted by the Quattrone Center for Fair Administration of Justice out of the University of Pennsylvania Law School. Madison Police Interim Chief Vic Wall says the group will deliver a thorough and transparent review that will identify the causes of the department's response, including policy, training, and culture.
Certainly, I recognize a lot of areas where we have room to improve and things we could do better on in terms of how we've responded, our deployment, our organization, our intelligence, our information sharing. So there's a lot of room for improvement, and I think that shouldn't be a surprise.
One of the recommendations from a 2017 report analyzing the department's policies and practices was to implement an incident review process.
The Madison Metropolitan School District has announced who its next superintendent will be.
It has been a long process to find the right candidate for the job. Our Amanda Quintana is here with who's stepping into this position. Amanda?
Yes, well, it has been a long road to get here. You may remember with the pandemic, Dr. Matthew Gutierrez, who was chosen back in January, rescinded his acceptance for the position back in April. Dr. Carlton Jenkins has been selected for the position now. This is a homecoming for him. He got his PhD at UW-Madison and was an associate principal at Madison Memorial High School and a principal in Beloit. School Board President Gloria Reyes says what stood out was his ability to bring people together.
He talked about the diverse groups of people that he has brought together in really responding to some complex issues and challenges within the school districts he worked, including the union, the communities of color, those people we don't hear from.
For the last 5 years, Dr. Jenkins has been the superintendent of the Robbinsdale School District in New Hope, Minnesota. He will start on August 4th. That'll be 15 months since former superintendent Jen Cheatham announced she was leaving.
All right, Amanda, thank you. To our coronavirus headlines now. For the second day in a row, Wisconsin has broken its record for the highest number of new COVID-19 cases in a single day. Health officials confirm 876 new cases today, bringing the statewide case count to almost 35,000. 6.7% of new tests today came back positive. That's an increase of 1 percentage point from yesterday.
The mandatory mask order for Dane County goes into effect on Monday, and the city says there could be tickets issued for those who do not wear masks.
As we all wear masks together and we're in this together, we're protecting one another and preventing the spread of COVID. However, for those that are not in compliance, we would educate first, and thereafter there could be citations.
He says the citation would cost $376 if it's issued in Madison, and if it's outside the city, it would cost about $263. City officials say if you are not wearing a mask because you are unable to due to a medical condition or a disability, accommodations will be made for you.
For the third day in a row, the U.S. has set a new record for daily coronavirus cases, with more than 63,000 infections reported nationwide yesterday. Medical workers in Florida are struggling to keep up with the surge. At Jackson South Medical Center in Miami, they're adding extra floors.
We're having some good cases, and we're discharging people, and we have people that we've turned around. But, when you lose a 49-year-old who came in, told the nurse on day one, I don't think I'm leaving this hospital, and he was right. That kind of story just really makes getting up in the dark and getting to work very difficult.
Along with Florida, Texas, and California also reported their highest single-day death tolls since the pandemic started. Los Angeles is one of the hardest hit areas. In California, hospitalizations are up by a third since June. In Arizona, inpatient hospitalizations hit a record high. There are less than 200 ICU beds left in the entire state. President Trump is in Florida, one of several states recently hit hard with the surging COVID-19 cases. But the focus of his trip is to discuss efforts to combat drug trafficking. He briefly addressed COVID-19 during a visit to the U.S. Southern Command. He also attended a roundtable on supporting the people of Venezuela. The president's Democratic challenger, Joe Biden, slammed the trip as a, quote, photo op and a distraction from his failures. The president also continues to push for schools to reopen this fall, threatening to cut federal funding to those that don't.
The state Supreme Court has sidestepped a chance to rein in the governor's veto power. Today, the court upheld one partial veto that Governor Tony Evers made last year, but struck down 3 others. It also declined to rule in another case challenging partial vetoes that former Governor Scott Walker made in 2017, saying the challenge filed after he left office was too late. The ruling comes a day after the High Court upheld lame duck laws that weakened the governor and Attorney General Josh Call's powers before they took office. Developing this afternoon, newly released security video and a 911 call are providing new information about the disappearance of actress Naya Rivera. Best known for her role on the TV series Glee, Rivera disappeared Wednesday while boating with her 4-year-old son on a Southern California lake. Security camera footage from the dock shows Rivera and her son renting a pontoon boat earlier in the afternoon. Her son told investigators that he and his mother had been swimming, but she did not get back on the boat. An adult life vest was found on board. Divers, helicopters, and drones are being used to search for Rivera, but there are some challenges.
So in the lake, the visibility is terrible. In this particular lake, in that area, there's a lot of trees and plants and such that are under the water that can cause entanglements. Makes it unsafe for the divers, and it makes it a more complicated search.
Officials say swimming is permitted at the lake, but the water can be very cold and can put people into a hypothermic state. They're not sure if that's what happened to Rivera. Her son Josie is with family.
Well, still to come at 4, this would have been a huge weekend in downtown Madison. It's Art Fair on the Square weekend.
And guess what? The fair goes on virtually. We'll find out how this is going to work when Live at 4 continues. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Summer fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger-looking skin in 10 minutes with Plexiderm.
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years younger.
Plexiderm smooths away wrinkles without foundation, without color makeup, and without expensive procedures. And it works in 10 minutes. Plus, the results last up to 10 hours. And best of all, you could try it for only $14.95 this summer.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. There's been creams, there's been lotions. Nothing works like this.
We were away on vacation. If you go down to the islands, they always want to take you in a booth and put some stuff on you. And my husband said, boy, that stuff really works. And I said, I washed this off hours ago. This is Plexiderm. This is what works.
When I tried Plexiderm the first time, my daughter said, oh, Dad, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, I tried this Plexiderm product out. Oh, you look so much younger. I said, oh, thank you.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing under-eye bags and wrinkles from view in minutes. The science is incredible, but the results are even better.
Yeah, this looks really good. All these lines are gone. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I look amazing. That's like so full of myself.
I've had under-eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm. I put it on my face, and I'm not joking. It works.
So take action this summer and pack up your under-eye bags and wrinkles and put them on vacation with Plexiderm. Try our summertime special and get it for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C. Whatever your type, Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
I knew for years.
Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I had no symptoms of hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
Welcome back, everybody. One of Madison's longtime summer events, some people's favorite event of the summer, is MMoCA's Art Fair on the Square.
Well, like almost everything else these days, it's been canceled due to COVID-19, but the organization has found a way to make it virtual. Anik Dupati is the MMoCA Director of Events and Volunteers and joins us now to talk about the virtual Art Fair on the Square. Thanks for being with us today.
Hi, good to see you.
So I am very glad to be here, although it's a little strange to be reporting from my living room.
I know.
So how is this going to work this weekend?
So we're inviting visitors to come to our website, mmoca.org. That's mmoca.org, or follow the event on Facebook. And we're going to have lots of postings of artwork that you can buy, memories shared from past art fairs. There will be some entertainment. You can even buy the official virtual Art Fair on the Square t-shirt from Wildwood.
Oh, that's great. And how important is it for the artists, do you think, that people shop and that people buy?
I think that it's really important. A number of artists count on the art fair circuits for a large part of their annual income. And just as it's important for our support as a local nonprofit organization, these artists are really hoping for some support from the community.
And this is also a huge money maker for the art gallery.
Yes, for Madison Museum of Contemporary Art, this is our largest annual fundraiser. So we're hoping that our community members will consider a donation.
So you can shop all day Saturday and all day Sunday?
That's correct. There's no set time. You'll be able to just jump on our website and browse the artworks that are available. Some are immediately available for purchase. Some you'll have to dig a little bit deeper into the artist websites to see what's available.
So you can find out more about the artist and their other works as well.
Correct. Yes, exactly. Yes. So and you can look at the list alphabetically, sort by medium and discipline, or just kind of pop around.
Okay, I was going to ask you how it's set up. It's not like you have a map of the square and you can walk around and go to a stand.
No, unfortunately, nothing that sophisticated, but I think people will appreciate this straightforward approach.
Well, the good thing is it's always the hottest weekend of the year.
Right, exactly.
So now you can stay in your air-conditioned house.
Yes.
The museum itself is closed, right? The gallery is closed right now.
Right. You can't visit MMoCA right now, but we are hoping to open back up to the public safely and soon. So that people can enjoy our free exhibitions.
I would think it could be pretty safe because you can spread people out. You're not packing them into a certain area.
That's right. Yes, we do have a very spacious facility with many galleries, and we hope that people come and enjoy as they're able to do that safely.
So go online beginning what time tomorrow?
So you can log on as early as 9 a.m. and we'll start having a feed in the Facebook post. You can actually jump on our website even right now and start looking at what's available.
Oh, that's great.
Well, it's a great weekend to go art shopping right from the comfort of your living room.
Absolutely.
Anik, thanks for being with us today. Good luck. I hope you raise a lot of money.
Great to see you.
Thank you very much for your time.
It's the virtual Art Fair on the Square Saturday and Sunday, all online. Just go to mmoca.org/artfair2020 for more information. Well, 2 years ago today, a natural gas explosion shook downtown Sun Prairie. It took the life of Fire Captain Corey Barr.
When we come back tonight, the city remembers and honors Captain Barr. We'll have more on this coming up after Dana's First Warn Weekend Forecast.
This summer, get back to where you belong, along 60 miles of beautiful wide-open beaches, where family vacations have never been so much fun. With every sunrise and each high tide, the beach is calling you to raise your spirits, make you smile, and bring your family closer together. So stop dreaming and start booking, because we can't wait for you to get here. Visit Myrtle Beach and discover why happiness comes in waves.
Once weekly Ozempic is helping many people with type 2 diabetes like Emily lower their blood sugar. A majority of adults who took Ozempic reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
Here's your A1C.
Oh, my A1C is under 7.
And you may lose weight. Adults who took Ozempic lost on average up to 12 pounds.
I lost almost 12 pounds. Oh!
For those also with known heart disease, Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death.
It lowers the risk. Oh? And I only have to take it once a week. Oh.
Ozempic is not for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not share needles or pens. Don't reuse needles. Do not take Ozempic if you have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you are allergic to Ozempic. Stop taking Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, itching, rash, or trouble breathing. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Tell your doctor if you have diabetic retinopathy or vision changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Common side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation. Some side effects can lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Once weekly Ozempic is helping me reach my blood sugar goal.
You may pay as little as $25 for a 1-month or 3-month prescription. Ask your healthcare provider today about once weekly Ozempic.
We've got the power. The Power Centers of Madison. Our highly trained service department has the power to keep your equipment running like new. We service all makes and models, from minor tune-ups and maintenance to major overhauls. Our certified mechanics can get your equipment up and running quickly. If you like to fix it yourself, between the two stores, we have the parts you need. At the Power Centers of Madison.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer, finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year from the day you bought it. You can also get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. Let us help get you back to it with the Ford Promise.
Well, take a look at this. Check out this incredible aerial display as a drone flies around and through exploding fireworks at a show in Casper, Wyoming. The pilot gives us an inside look from the air instead of our normal vantage point on the ground. It's almost like getting a fireworks point of view.
That's incredible.
It really is spectacular.
It was loud this time. Last time I saw one of these videos.
That's pretty cool.
It does look super cool, though.
And speaking of cool, 81 sounds cool.
I know, it feels nice outside.
It was. Even this morning with the clouds, unfortunately, we held on to those clouds a little bit longer, and it felt so nice to kind of pull away from that humidity a little bit. Right now, we're in the low 80s with a breeze, so a really great evening for your Friday plans if you're trying to get out with the dog or maybe just grill out and enjoy being outside. Tonight would be the night to do it because we are going to have some shower and thunderstorm chances developing for tomorrow. So looking ahead to the weekend, the rain, really just a Saturday event, though.
Look at that shot.
Yeah, a few clouds, plenty of sun. Let's take a closer look at what's ahead for next week, right after the break.
Now, a WISC TV editorial with editorial director Neil Heinan.
The other night I saw a T-shirt with the message, "Silence is violence." We cannot be silent, and that is particularly true right now when white people are aware of the racist threats, aggression, and terrorist behavior of other white people. That was the situation last Sunday during a training session Dr. Alex G. was conducting on Zoom for 70 white allies. According to one participant, the Zoom meeting was hacked by what she described as some of the vilest, racist, and obscene rants she'd ever heard. She rightly suggested to me that when any untoward behavior is perpetrated by African Americans, there is a call to assemble black leaders to address it. Where, she asked, are the calls for white leaders to address the racist disruption of Dr. G's session? Silence is violence. If white people do not condemn the ugly terrorism of white supremacy, it is to be complicit. This is despicable. It's up to white people to stop it.
Bathing
Bathing safety is essential. So-called Mad City Baths for high-quality, easy-access bath and shower designs installed in as little as 1 day. From walk-in and barrier-free showers to walk-in tubs with microban protection to prevent the growth of bacteria, mold, and mildew. Premium wall patterns like Canyon Rock, Sierra Sand, and more. Mad City Baths is Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. Call now during our summer spectacular sale. Get a new bath or shower for only $49.95. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. And call during this program for a free $100 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Now offering flexible installation schedules and virtual online estimates. Throughout Madison and South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. Be sure to ask about Mad City's Do More discount. Get additional savings on new windows and kitchen upgrades. We're going to put a great product in your home, like our durable one-day bath and shower systems. See the before and after difference? We have thousands of satisfied customers.
I'd rate Mad City Baths 10 out of 10 because of how easy they were to work with, how professional their salespeople and their installers were, and then the quality of the finished product.
Be sure to take advantage of the savings during our summer spectacular sale. Get a new bath or shower for only $49.95. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. And call during this program for a free $100 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Now offering virtual online estimates. Call 608-729-4466.
Here's to the road ahead. Trust Toyota to be here for you.
The best new cars make the best used cars. That's why every Toyota certified used vehicle gets a 160-point inspection, new warranties starting the day you purchase, 1 year of roadside assistance, and more. Get as low as 0% APR financing on select Toyota certified used models. See your dealer for details.
All from the brand you trust, today and tomorrow. Toyota.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
A lot of sunshine for this evening. Here's a live look at Platteville with our Queen Bee Radio Skycam. A few little puffy white clouds, but otherwise really pleasant outside right now. And that'll stay that way again through the rest of this evening. No big changes over the next few hours. But for Saturday, we will have the chance for some showers and thunderstorms to develop mainly in the afternoon and evening. The weekend will continue to see this lower humidity trend. It still stays comfortable outside for Saturday and Sunday, but the hot and humid conditions build right back in by the middle of next week and heading into the end of the week of the weekend. We'll be right back into the 90s. So overnight, plan on partly cloudy skies for early Saturday morning, 6, 7 o'clock. There'll be a chance for some showers mainly west of Dane County, so towards Richland, Crawford, and Grant counties. We'll have those shower chances early in the day, and then in the afternoon becomes more of a chance for the entire area. Much of the day is still going to be dry, but we are going to have the chance for some showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon and evening. For Sunday, we have dry conditions throughout the day. We start off the day with sunshine, and that continues into the afternoon. High temperatures will be in the low 80s. Tomorrow, just a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms, again, towards that southwest corner of the state. Really could just see some quick heavy rainfall or some quick strong wind gusts, but not expecting those slow-moving storms like we had yesterday that really added on to our rain accumulations. That won't be the case for tomorrow, just some quick storms passing through. Temperature trends still very, very warm. That lines up with our 10-day forecast as we look 6 to 10 days out. Very likely that all of the Midwest is going to be above average. And our 8 to 14-day outlook, very likely that we just continue to stay above average. Average this time of year, again, 82 degrees, so temps into the 90s. It's a little warm for this time of year. Our temperatures are, at least in the lake, also at about 81 right now. Most of the beaches are open right now. Of course, Mendota, the Terrace still closed, but the rest of the beaches should be pretty good for this weekend. Tomorrow will be close to 81 degrees for afternoon highs. Variably cloudy skies and warm outside with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible in the late afternoon and evening. Hot and humid for Sunday. with temperatures in the low 80s for afternoon highs. Mostly sunny on Monday, low 80s again. A chance for showers late in the day on Tuesday and for Wednesday. Temperatures will be in the mid 80s there for Tuesday and Wednesday, and we start to talk about our heat index readings again for the middle of the week. By the end of the week and the weekend, we start to creep back close to 90 degrees, and that's where we'll stay for the weekend and the following week as our overnight low temperatures also climb back up close to 70. So this weekend, especially this evening, a break from the heat, a break from the humidity, a good chance to get outside this evening. The rain chances tomorrow, and then Sunday, again, a really nice afternoon and evening expected with those temperatures in the low 80s.
Sunday and Monday look great.
Should be really nice with that sunshine, too. Yes.
All right. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you, Dana.
Well, 2 years ago today, the city of Sun Prairie was forever changed when an explosion leveled part of its downtown and killed one of its firefighters.
Tonight, the community will take another step forward in its process to rebuild. Christina Laurie tells us more about the statue and memorial being unveiled tonight.
Hi, Mark and Susan. A new sign of strength, resiliency, hope, and respect will be unveiled tonight here at the Sun Prairie Fire Station. In just a few hours, we're going to get a peek underneath a project that's been kept under wraps for almost 2 years now, a statue that's honoring Captain Corey Barr, who was killed in that explosion 2 years ago today. Here to talk about that is Aaron Oppenheimer. He's the city administrator. Not even you knows what's underneath that black
I have not seen
garb.
It. No.
What does it mean to you, though, knowing that this project will be unveiled in just a few hours?
It kind of brings together the events of that evening. It makes us remember it, the loss of life of Captain Barr, the impact to his family, what the whole community went through with the explosion and the recovery afterwards.
We were talking before this that Captain Barr was a very strong part of this community. Everyone knew him. They saw him around. So what was it like 2 years ago hearing that he was the one killed in that explosion?
It still kind of chokes me up now in the sense that, you know, I knew Corey. He was somebody in the community. He was a business owner. He's somebody that you ran into. He was a realtor in the community, firefighter from 18 years old. So you saw him, you know, through my interactions with the fire department. And so he was somebody that we all knew. And so the impact, the loss of a firefighter is significant, no matter who it is, but somebody that you knew hits you a little harder.
Definitely. Someone that you not only knew, but Sun Prairie's fire department is pretty unique given that it is a volunteer department. Do you think that added another layer to this?
It's a private entity that the city contracts with, so it is a different relationship. But I've always viewed it ever since I've been with the city that they are a city department. That, you know, we act like they're a city department. The fire chief comes to all of our department meetings and things just like you would be a city employee. And so they're close to us just as if they were a city department.
They definitely have that bond with you. Someone else that Corey obviously had the strongest bond with was his family. And tonight, his wife, Abby Barr, is going to be here at the fire station.
She will be here. She'll be giving a few words to those that are assembled here and those that are watching on TV. And Abby's been strong throughout and has been engaged in any public events surrounding the remembrance of July 10th, 2018.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Aaron. And you can hear from Abby, Corey's widow, tonight. She's really been unshakable during all of this. I can't imagine what that's like. She's going to give a few remarks here at the fire station. Again, that's on near the intersection of Bristol and Main Street in downtown Sun Prairie.
Should be a very emotional night. Christina, thank you so much. The unveiling ceremony is tonight at 5:30. Masks are required if you want to attend, and we will also be live streaming the event on the Channel 3000 Facebook page.
There's more local news ahead tonight on News 3 Now at 5. There are multiple strains of the coronavirus. Doctors answer if this impacts being able to come up with a vaccine. That's at 5.
Sponsored by Clean Lakes Alliance's Lake Forecast Monitoring app.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy an air conditioner. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase an air conditioner and a furnace at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Are you behind on your mortgage? Is the bank threatening to take your home?
Are you considering trying to get a loan modification on your own? Did you know that less than 5% of people who tried on their own actually got a modification? At the Mortgage Modification Helpline, we know the rules and regulations banks don't want you to know about, and we've helped thousands of people stay in their homes. So call the Mortgage Modification Helpline today.
Please call 800-631-7749.
I've always loved science as a kid. With the introduction to soils and ag, how they bleed back and forth to each other was something that intrigued me. And this gave me another avenue to pursue something that was an interest of mine. With what I'm learning here, I want to leave that and instill that into my children, that you're never done learning. It's not fair for me to drudge my way through everything and turn around and go, good luck guys, and just try to do the best I can to help out fellow students. If I can lend out a hand and help pull them through or show them an easier path or a path to get to where I'm at, that's what I'm here for.
Day trips are better than daydreams. Experience the thrill of a bigger world in a Lexus high-performance vehicle. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Baca Enterprises is truly humbled and thankful to all of our employees, residents, families, and vendors for their patience and cooperation.
Our employees have gone above and beyond with sanitation efforts, altering their daily routines, all while spreading joy and happiness throughout our community.
As you look forward to the future, Beaver Dam Assisted Living will be here for you.
To provide a sense of security and to provide comfort by keeping you safe and healthy.
Together, we're moving forward to help you live life with confidence. Call today to schedule your tour.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy an air conditioner. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase an air conditioner and a furnace at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Tonight at 5, there are multiple strains of the coronavirus. Doctors talk about the impact this may have on a vaccine at 5.
We'll have a break in the heat and humidity this weekend, although some showers and thunderstorms are expected tomorrow and a slight chance on Sunday. My forecast at 5.
And then at 6, 2 years after his death, a new statue in honor of Fire Captain Corey Barr is unveiled in Sun Prairie. We'll take you to the ceremony. At the Capitol downtown from our Edgewater Skycam. You know it's been hot when 81 feels crisp.
That almost looks like a painting.
It does. That's a beautiful shot. Looks like a nice weekend ahead. Well, before soldiers can fight and win a war, they have to get to the battlefield.
That's the center of a new movie starring a 2-time Oscar winner. David Daniel has a look.
Congratulations on your command.
I'll always be looking for you, Evie, even if I'm 1,000 miles away.
Greyhound stars Tom Hanks as a Navy captain leading a convoy of ships carrying thousands of Allied soldiers across the Atlantic to fight in World War II.
Air escort to Greyhound. You will now be out of range of air cover for the next 5 days. Safe travels to England. How many crossings does this make?
This was my first.
Young, nervous sailors and a sea full of Nazi U-boats make for a perilous journey for this first-time commander.
Fire! We have a kill.
Hanks also wrote the screenplay based on the novel The Good Shepherd and inspired by actual events.
The Wolfpack's hunting us.
U-boat starboard bound! In 48 hours, we've lost 7 ships. 50 souls.
What you did yesterday got us to today.
It's not enough. Not nearly enough.
Without troops and supplies getting across the Atlantic, the war effort would be lost.
What are we gonna do?
We'll bring hell down from on high.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Greyhound was scheduled to debut in theaters before the coronavirus hit. Now the war movie premieres tonight on Apple TV+.
Oh, looks like a good one.
Something to do this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Well, as you know, most summer camps for kids have been canceled for the season.
But the show must go on. The Janesville School District's summer musical workshop is a go virtually. We'll go behind the screens with Michael Bruno and check it out. Live at 4 continues.
Where can a healthier heart lead you? For people with heart failure taking Entresto, it may lead to a world of possibilities. Entresto helps people stay alive and out of the hospital. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer, finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year from the day you bought it. You can also get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. Let us help get you back to it with the Ford Promise.
So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan, New York.
Sometimes you run out of fresh at the wrong time. Luckily, Pick and Save delivery and free pickup make it easy to grab what you need, so you can get back to being you. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Lately, we found new ways to support and care for each other. And while every gesture counts, so too does every dollar. That's why American Family Insurance is returning $425 million to our customers. This includes a 10% savings for all current and new auto customers for the rest of the year. We hope this does your world some good and reminds you that supporting your dreams means the world to us. Contact your agent or go to amfam.com to learn about more ways to save.
Incredible deals, huge markdowns, plus free doorstep shipping on everything. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites and always a smile.
Things seem pretty smooth for a Friday evening as far as traffic is concerned. Here's a look at the Beltline at Park Street. Starting to get a little busier with each day, it seems like. No delays along the Beltline nor along the interstate right now. Traffic is smoothly going east and westbound and north and south. Now from Janesville to the Beltline, 25 minutes. Sauk City to Middleton, 16. Sun Prairie to downtown, 9 minutes this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you. A man in Kenya learned the hard way, don't mess with a baboon. Dramatic mobile phone footage shows a 35-year-old bus conductor who lives next door spotted the baboon sitting on the roof and became concerned for the safety of the children inside. So he decided to do something about it. When he reaches the roof, the hefty monkey charges at him, baring his teeth. The man flails and loses his grip, plunges to the ground below. Unfortunately, he was not injured. He sustained only cuts to his thumb and cheeks. The baboon eventually moved away from the area.
He is so lucky.
Yeah, that's a long way down.
Wow.
All right, as the pandemic continues, many summer camps and classes are going virtual.
The Janesville School District's Summer Musical Theater Workshop is continuing its mission to give kids an opportunity to participate in the arts. Our Michael Bruno shows us how they're doing it virtually this year as he goes behind the screens.
First of all, so tell me about the program and how the program got started and what the program is all about.
We were originally going to present Chicago for our summer musical.
And when that got canceled, the entire team felt like we needed to do something for these kids. Got this incredible idea to do a workshop in which they could receive classes in acting and dance and the tech side of theater, as well as costumes. And this is something that has not been done before. And it looks very different than it obviously would look if we were to do this in person. But I think I can speak for a lot of the faculty when we are really impressed with the resilience of the students in this program.
Let's talk a little bit to the students and find out, like, what did you all do in the classes and what were some of your experiences in the past 5 weeks?
I struggled online learning even through school, but this was very funky for me. And, you know, it was definitely the people and the learning that did draw me back, and I learned more from this than I did online schooling.
And how about your experience with this?
Pretty much I was just trying to get as much theater experience as possible, and I've been doing that since around 6th grade. So as soon as I heard there was a program, I decided I was going to audition. I didn't have any material prepared until like a day before. Sent in a video, and it turned out that I was going to be learning with incredible people. It was going to be a lot of fun.
And did you do any of the technical workshops as well as the acting workshops?
Yeah, I did all of it. Even though I went in with this mindset of only acting, I learned a lot about tech that I would have never learned otherwise, and I learned so much about costuming that I would have never looked into on my own.
So Karen, thank you first of all for being here and doing this, because I know it's so important that high school students and all students get an opportunity to do these kinds of things. So tell me a little bit about your experience and how you came to be involved in this project.
Well, I've been working with this summer program for a couple of years on and off since I moved to Madison. And after the first summer that I came to spend time with them, I realized that there's something very special about these kids that sort of gravitate towards this program. And so knowing that, you know, what's happening in the world was going to rob them of that experience that I know they all look forward to, when he asked me if I would be a part of it, it was a no-brainer. Obviously, I would. We worked on process more than we did anything else. I mean, you know their shows to be lavish and, you know, a complete feast for the eyes. But in this time when all of that is stripped away, what is it that really is the driving force? And it's the actual performer. And it's how they connect to the material. So we spent all of our time working on process. And really my one goal for all of these students involved them knowing when they were actually in character.
And Michael joins us now live. Boy, what a project.
It's an amazing project. And of course, if you don't recognize that wonderfully talented woman, that's the lovely Karen Olivo, Tony Award-winning Karen Olivo. And the clip was from their brilliant production of Chaplin that they did this past year at Janesville Parker, which was incredibly brilliant. So it's really encouraging that they can keep up this program at Janesville and have these students really engaged. So it's really, really, really wonderful that these kids are getting an opportunity to learn all aspects of theater.
Right, so they spend 5 weeks doing costumes, dance, playwriting, the whole thing, right?
That's correct. That's right. They did everything. They did dance lessons with Michael Stanek, and they did costumes, and they did backstage scenery, and they did acting lessons and singing lessons, and they really learned all the aspects that it takes to to do professional theater in the 5 weeks. And they just finished everything this week. Today was their last day of the 5 weeks for the summer theater program.
The one student said he learned more from this than the actual virtual classrooms.
Exactly. They were really engaged with it. It was really, really kind of nice.
And what'd she win a Tony Award for?
She won for Best Featured Actress in the revival of West Side Story.
Wow.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
The new production.
Yeah, really, 2009. Yeah, and she was originally in The Heights with Lin-Manuel in 2008. She originated the role of Vanessa.
And she's in Janesville now?
And she lives in Madison now. Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
But lucky kids, lucky for them, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really wonderful.
All right, very interesting, great program. Hopefully, all right. Michael, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's
Friday. There's Jim.
Have a good weekend.
Hi, guys. Have a good weekend.
A final check of your forecast is coming up.
I'm here. Auntie's here. Hey, Mom and Dad here.
Shall we begin?
Together, nothing can keep us apart. That's why U.S. Cellular is building powerful 5G coverage that works inside and out. And now, get $700 off the latest phones. U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
We are the Thrivers, women with metastatic breast cancer. Our time for more time has come. Living longer is possible and proven in postmenopausal women taking Kisqali plus fulvestrant. In a clinical trial, Kisqali plus fulvestrant helped women live longer with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer, and it significantly delayed disease progression. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious liver problems and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Ask your doctor about living longer with Kisqali.
My money should work as hard as I do. That's why I use my Freedom Unlimited card to buy heavier weights online. Got it. Go time. With Freedom Unlimited, you're always earning. I should have purchased lighter weights.
Hi, everyone. This weekend's annual art fair on the square has a new home. Saturday morning, we'll explain how you can still support local artists while staying safe. And we're getting a much-needed break from the humidity, but not for long. We'll see you Saturday morning.
Trust us to get it right.
To keep you prepared.
When severe weather is on the way.
And your family's safety is on the line.
Our team and technology are ready to help you stay safe.
Trust the First Warn Weather Team on News 3 Now.
Breaking news right now, the Dane County Medical Examiner's Office has just identified the person who was found dead in the town of Madison this week. She is 27-year-old Kiara Lopez of Madison. Her body was discovered in a wooded area in the 200 block of Nygaard Street on Wednesday. Police say they are currently investigating this as a homicide, but the Medical Examiner's Office says preliminary results from that autopsy are pending further study and investigation.
Here's Dana now with one final check of your forecast.
Looking at the sky, plenty of sunshine, a few clouds popping up, and if you have the opportunity to spend the evening outside, I would certainly recommend it because it's really comfortable right now. We're in the low 80s, not much of a heat index to try to factor in. Right now it feels maybe a degree or two warmer than our actual temperature, so outdoor plans really should be all good to go as temperatures are in the low 80s for most of the area. Right about 84 in Janesville and Beloit. Doppler radar's quiet. It's going to stay quiet overnight. Temperatures will get close to our dew points overnight. That orange line on top is our temps. Climbs up close to 80 again tomorrow and then back close to our dew points heading into Sunday. So we could have some patchy fog for our overnight hours, but otherwise temperatures for the weekend at a really great spot. Low 80s tomorrow with variably cloudy skies. Scattered shower chances and a few isolated thunderstorms possible late in the day, but overall just a marginal risk for a few thunderstorms, mainly in the southwest quarter of the state. Could see some stronger wind gusts, but that's really our only main threats. After we get through the weekend, the warm trend picks right back on up. We'll be back in the 90s in no time, but Gary will have more on that during the 5.
All right, enjoy the next few days.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dana. Monday here on Live at 4, film critic Will Loper will tell us what's worth your streaming time.
And nutritionist Donna Weihofen has some great summer salad recipes that you'll want to try. That's coming up Monday on Live at 4.
Let me introduce me.
Cuts, colors, braids, and fades. We stand for style. Cost Cutter Salons.
#1 in color in Wisconsin.
Celebrate
Celebrate the freedom of a great night's sleep and save big during the extended July 4th sale at Denver Mattress. Sleep cool all night long and save up to $500 on the superior cooling comfort of a Tempur-Breeze. Check out the budget-friendly queen-size Summit Firm, now only $189.99. Plus 4 years, no interest financing, and free shipping right to your doorstep. And to celebrate Casper's arrival at Denver Mattress, score special savings on all Casper mattresses and accessories. Hurry, the extended July 4th sale at Denver Mattress ends Thursday.
Joe Biden has never been president for some very good reasons.
And where did you place in that class?
One of them is still breathtaking years later.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect. I went to law school on a full academic scholarship, the only one in my class, and in fact ended up in the top half of my class. I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees, and I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
Really, Joe?
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
Newsweek says Biden actually went to school on a half scholarship, ended up near the bottom of his class, and won only 1 degree, not 3.
Now Biden says Newsweek is right. His memory had failed him.
Joe Biden, unsuited then, unsuited now. Restoration Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
This month, all Core-Tech waterproof vinyl plank flooring is on sale at Surgenian's, starting at $339 a square foot. We offer the largest Core-Tech selection in Madison. Take advantage of unprecedented sale pricing with 18-month financing. Local, sustainable Surgenian's.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer. Finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year from the day you bought it. You can also get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. Let us help get you back to it with the Ford Promise.
As we wrap up another week, it's time to get ready for the weekend.
And the perfect way to kick things off is to check out the best animal stories of the week. Here's Lola and Louie with this week's edition of the News Sounds Now Update.
It's News Sounds Now Update with Lola and Louie.
This week on the News Sounds, a doggy delivery.
Some penguins check out a field museum.
And these joeys go for a stroll.
But first, 8 endangered Mexican wolf pups have become stars at the Museum of the Desert in Saltillo, Mexico. Conservationists are trying to bring the species back from the brink of extinction. There are only 30 specimens of this wolf species in the wild in Mexico, but conservation programs have bred several hundred in captivity. These 8 playful pups are a valuable addition to those numbers.
A chocolate lab in the Colombian city of Medellin is staying busy during the pandemic by working as a delivery dog for his owner's convenience store. 8-year-old Eros trots through the streets of the hilly city several times a day with a straw basket in his jaws, taking vegetables, fruits, and packaged food to customers. Eros doesn't know how to read addresses, obviously, but he does remember the names of customers who previously rewarded him with treats. And with some practice, he's learned to go to their houses on his own.
Magellanic penguin pair Izzy and Darwin from the Shed Aquarium in Chicago are on the move again. This bonded pair has been making field trips throughout the lockdown, and this time it's a trip to the neighboring field museum. They waddled beneath Maximo, the titanosaur, and stopped by to see Sue, the famous T-Rex.
These baby kangaroos like to go on walks, but this day the Joeys got together to take a ride in a baby stroller. The Kangaloola Wildlife Shelter in Australia says these little guys love to go on rides together. 5 in the stroller, 2 more in a human pouch. What fun.
Speaking of fun, this rare rhinoceros is caught on camera gleefully rolling around in the tropical waters on the westernmost tip of Indonesia's Java Island. This guy is estimated to be 7 years old and likes to roll around at the base of a waterfall to rest and regulate his body temperature. There are only 72 of this species of rhino left in the world. So catching this guy on a camera is a real treat and really fun to watch.
And that's this week's edition of the News House Now Update.